Welcome back, everyone, to Forever Afraid of the Dark. Let's get right into it with episode 5, The Tale of the Hungry Hounds. Kristen is up this time, making this her first story of the series. She's brought along her dog, Elvis, to help with her story, giving us a hint as to what her story might be about. Spoiler, it's about dogs. While rummaging around in her attic, Pam and her cousin from out of town, Amy, stumble across a box of things from their Aunt Dora, who looks just like Pam. Can you see where this is going? No? Well, let's keep going then, shall we? Suddenly, a noise. Amy wants to check it out, but Pam isn't too stoked on finding the source of the sound. While looking, they find a chest, but it's locked. We'll just have to wait and find out what's inside, because Pam and Amy are called down to feed the dogs. A bit later, Pam and Amy are taking a walk. Amy, being from the city, asks Pam what's there to do for fun. Pam takes her to a horse in a field. Just as Pam is about to jump on the horse to ride, her mother drives by and spooks the horse, knocking Pam down to the ground. Great job, Mom. You almost killed your daughter. Pam really wants to learn how to ride, but her mom is having none of it. She says it's too dangerous. Dangerous like pulling up, honking your horn, and spooking a horse so bad that he almost kills your daughter? Pam's mom is still not over what happened 30 years ago. Come on, don't you know that you aren't supposed to use a Ouija board by yourself? Looks like Amy's really bored and not up to playing games, but Pam eventually convinces her to play with her. I'm sure this will all go just fine. Oh hey, another sign that the show is definitely filmed in Canada.
Oh, Canada.
The board spells out "Let me out." I'm sure it's nothing. They also get a set of numbers. The code to the chest, perhaps? It is, and they don't really seem too freaked out about it. Inside is Dora's old riding gear. Pam slips on the jacket, and what's this? Is she possessed? Sure seems like it. Pam walks toward the attic window, and it opens. It's night now, even though it shouldn't be. Pam walks down a set of stairs that I assume were not there before. Amy is just as confused as we all are, but she follows Pam down the stairs. Pam continues to walk into the woods in some sort of trance, as Amy follows along trying to make sense of it all. After a bit, they arrive at the family cemetery. Amy finds Pam standing over Aunt Dora's grave. So now we know that Dora's accident was fatal, as if it wasn't obvious. Pam picks up a bone, and she finally speaks again. She said it's a gift from a little fox friend, Mon Petit Rouge, my little red one for those who don't speak French. Now for a little story time. After all that, suddenly, a ghost. He's none too happy that Dora forgot to feed the hounds. Amy and Dora, Pam, run to the barn but get locked in. Amy is convinced that the reason Pam is acting so strange is because of Dora's jacket. She tries to take it off of her, but stops when the sounds of angry dogs is heard coming from behind a door. Dora/Pam is hell-bent on feeding the hounds. Amy is scared, so she locks Dora in a little room and says that she will feed the dogs. While Amy is looking for the food, Dora escapes and releases the hounds. Aww, they're just some cute puppers. Amy doesn't think so though, as she scrambles up some hay in an attempt to escape. Suddenly, Mon Petit Rouge to the rescue. He chases the dogs away and allows Amy to escape. She heads outside to see Dora/Pam on a horse. She takes off and Amy follows her. Amy finally reaches the staircase back to the attic and runs up. Once inside, she finds Pam, and everything is back to normal. Or so it seems. The Tale of the Hungry Hounds is one of the weaker episodes of Season 1 in my opinion. It's still okay though. I'm sure it's a favorite for some of you, and let me know what you think in the comments. With that being said, I'm going to give The Tale of the Hungry Hounds 2 spiffy red jackets out of 5. Next time we'll be looking at Episode 6, The Tale of the Super Specs, which is an absolute classic episode. Let's see if it still holds up. Until then, stay afraid.